Hey guys, Moldran here. Today I want to talk about the new Paragon system with the customizable stats that you get for each Paragon level that you get. And Diablo 3 community manager Lilera posted on Twitter after the question, what happens to people who have multiple 100 Paragon characters now? And she was saying that the bonus are retroactive, and if you have two Paragon 100 heroes at now, the current plan is that you'd have 200 points or Paragon level 200 in the expansion pack. Now, that made me and many other people think, but hey, it can't really work like that, because that would give like people who have, let's say, 10 Paragon 100 characters now such a huge advantage, because now getting to Paragon 100 is easy, but for example, then you would be Paragon 1000, but getting from Paragon 900 to Paragon 1000 would take a lot longer than it would take right now to get from Paragon 0 to Paragon 100. So I was thinking, okay, probably won't be like that, but it's gonna be like with the experience. Like the experience of all your characters that you currently have is gonna add up. And just a few hours later, it was confirmed by Wyatt Cheng, the senior technical designer, that the shared Paragon level will be calculated by adding up Paragon XP across all your heroes. And this basically means that, for example, you have like 10.454 billion XP at Paragon 100 accumulated per character, and if you have two Paragon 100 characters, you're gonna be around 21 billion XP in the expansion with the new system. Here you can see what the Paragon level system is able to do. Again, for those who are new, you get I think 5 points per level that you can spend on various stats. Like you could either spend them on attributes like int, strength, dex, vitality. You could spend them on attack skills like crit damage or attack speed, or you could spend them on defensive skills like resists, or on utility. For example, one utility would be movement speed. So you can really customize your characters. For example, okay, I'm gonna use a barb to like farm my Paragon level up, so I'm gonna go for high movement speed to be able to kill monsters faster and get more experience. But for PvP, I wanna play a Crusader with like the maximum DPS output possible. Just a few considerations. You can always reset these talent points. I don't know if there's going to be a cost associated with it. There will probably be a decent gold sink, but that's probably about that. Now, what I did was, wanted to find out, because many people started to level Paragon characters now, including me. I'm going to start to level like 8 barbs or something to Paragon 100 now to get prepared for the expansion. And I was like thinking, okay, if we take a look at how the Paragon system works currently, and if we take a look how it's going to work in the future, would it be worth to level multiple classes now? Or wouldn't it be worth, because the experience required is going to increase so much that you have to play in the new areas or at level 70 to get a nice XP per hour. So what I did here is, in this Excel sheet, first I entered some historical data, like from Paragon 1 to 100, how is it right now? And as you can see here, from Paragon 1, it starts at 7.2 million XP needed to get to Paragon 2. To get from 0 to 1. And from Paragon 1 to 2, it's gonna take 8.64 million. And the amount of experience that it takes increases always by the same amount, by 1.44 million. Like that's what you have to farm more compared to what you had to farm for the previous level. This is the same, this stays the same up until level 60. Until level 60, this 1.44 million increase actually doubles. So this is where it's slowly starting to get harder. You don't really feel it when you level, because it's still like only 1.44 million more instead of, it's 2.88 million more per level instead of 1.44. So if you have like 90 million XP per level needed, it doesn't really feel that much. But it's basically an increase of 100%. Then at level 70, there's the next increase. But this time it goes from 2.88 to 5.04, which was only a 75% increase. Then at level 80, there's the next increase. This time it's 29, and then at the end, from level 89 to 90, it's actually going up by 33% again. And this means at every level after 90, you need 8.64 million XP more to get the next level, in addition to the 236 and 244 and so on. So what I was calculating then was, okay, I just assume that the 33% from 90 or from 89 to 90, like as you can see here, like every 10 levels something happens. And I think the 33% are gonna happen in the future as well. So from 99 to 100, there's this 33% increase. then from 109 to 110, up all the way until from 189 to 190. And I was calculating and making a graph. Okay, is it worth to level Paragon characters now? Because I want to find out. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take 100 hours per character for me, which is a lot of time. And yeah, I came up with this graph here, and as you can see here, this is up to level 100, and then you can see it's exponentially getting big again. Like if you do the same graph from 0 to 100, you get a similar picture. It's just like now it's broader, it's 100 level more. But if we take another look at it, you know here, a Paragon 100 character accumulated 10.454.4 billion XP. And this is what a Paragon 100 character has. And if you would have 2 Paragon 100 characters right now on softcore, the Paragon level in the expansion that you would be 2 times this. So this would be like 20.9 billion XP, and you would actually be at Paragon level 121, which means 5 times 21 extra stats. This, in my opinion, is a very big advantage. Because you don't, like everyone else is only gonna have 100 Paragon character, and you're gonna have the advantage. You're gonna start with your character at Paragon 121. Even if you level a Crusader, even if you decide, okay, I wanna play a Crusader, the Crusader, once he reaches level 60 or 70, is gonna get that Paragon level automatically, because it's only 1 Paragon level per account now. What if you have 5 Paragon 100 characters? Let's say you are one of those people that have 1 Paragon 100 of each class, or just multiple for whatever reason. Then you would have around 50, a bit more than 50 billion XP on your account. Then you would actually be, here, you would be Paragon 152. That's still worth it. So even getting 5 Paragon 100 characters is still worth it. And if you would have 10 Paragon 100 characters, you would be at 100 billion XP. Then you would actually be Paragon 175, and even that, in my opinion, is still worth it. Now, it depends, of course. Like right now, for example, I can make something like 200 to 300 million XP per hour on my barb with XP gear, and the question is, okay, how much more experience are you gonna be able to make at level 70 in the expansion? Now, if, for example, you're only gonna be able to make, let's say, twice as much experience, let's say 500 million XP per hour, then I would say the current, like, level as many Paragon characters as possible as you want now. But for example, if the experience gain is going to be like 10 times more, which I don't expect it to be, then it would probably better to just get 1 or 2 characters to Paragon 100 and wait for the expansion pack, and then you can do like the same thing that you could need 10 hours now in 1 hour. But I really think it's worth. I'm going to play or level more barbs for myself, because barbs is probably the fastest class to level and doesn't take that much gear. You can probably run a 500 million gold budget barb and get 200 million XP per hour every run, or every hour. Sorry. And that's pretty much it. So my recommendation is level your Paragon systems. I'm gonna make another video tomorrow where I'm gonna explain how to prepare for the expansion, like what different things you could do to really get that head start that you want to get when the expansion comes out and when there's millions of players coming back to the game. And many other people like told me that the expansion is not that great, it probably won't make me come back, but what people forget is this was just a teaser, this was just a very small glimpse on the expansion. Like the main announcement is going to be at BlizzCon. They're going to introduce the Nephalem trials there, and maybe even a PvP system, who knows. There's going to be much more to come, and the closer we get to release, and I think people should really keep an eye on Diablo 3, even if they don't play it right now, because it might be the game to play in the future. So thanks for watching, I'll be back.